Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Uncle. This is Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition Vanguard Paragon build with mods. On the last episode, we have managed to explore a little bit of space. We had a little bit of a side quest that took us on the dig site for a Prothean artifact, it seems. And we basically explored it. We explored also a little bit of space. We have received the messages that a bunch of companions want to meet us at the Citadel, which is gonna be exactly what I'm gonna do right now. Also, if I have picked up any of the side quests, I'm gonna complete them as well. So, my character, Vanguard level 47 with 850 health and 875 of the barriers with the following powers: Incendiary Ammunition, Assault Mastery, Dark Channel rank 5, Pull, Biotic Charge, Shockwave, and Fitness at rank 6. So, let's get on the Citadel. Actually, even before that, we got 7,145 total military strength, which is very good. That means we are definitely aiming for a good ending for the game. Let's go for Citadel. Let's land on it and let's talk with everybody. I'm gonna go for Alliance Docks because I'm not gonna go for Personal Apartment because that is pretty much the Citadel DLC. And Citadel DLC is gonna happen way later, not right now.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Hey, they changed the lady. That was it actually makes sense that they made the change of the lady over here, because the lady that was previously, she basically died. She got killed by Cerberus. No thanks. I'm gonna go on my own.
I'll handle it. Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
You'll figure it out, Edie. You'll figure it out. Okay, we can complete this side quest over here. And maybe before we're gonna go in and talk with other NPCs, just a quick reminder for everybody that this episode, like every single other, is being recorded live during my Twitch streams on twitch.tv/UncleLander. Come and say hi. I'm playing a variety of video games, charity events, modded playthroughs, genre marathons, and the list is going to expand. So let's go, soldier.
I recovered Prothean data drives from Garbug. I'll have them brought here.
Commander Shepard, thank you. I'm sure that'll help with any operation we have going.
Sure. So Garvak is done. So that's one of the side quests. Is there any other side quests over here? Doesn't look like it.
Planet to try and make money, hung with a lousy crowd. A week before the Reapers, my brother sent me this excited message.
Shepard, if you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do something fun for a change.
Damn right I do.
Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn.
Yeah, that's Garrus, alright.
Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing, interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
Yeah, you're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Novaria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. Who never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
So am I. You're not going to propose marriage now, are you? Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
All right, Vicarian, you're going down.
Oh, it's all
Don't
now.
worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Step aside.
Missed on purpose.
Do it.
I'm Garrus Vicarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
It's windy up here.
Think I'm going to erect a monument right here. Bronze this gun so the whole galaxy knows.
That you're the king of the bottle shooters. Glad you're around, Garrus. Never know when the bottles might revolt.
I almost heard a different line. I almost heard a different line when the Garrus started talking. The one from YouTube poops. All right, let's check the holding area.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting.
Waiting for whom? Oh yeah, sorry refugees? Okay, I don't know where James is at this point. Yeah, I can do the quest with the refugee, I think.
I found a Prothean sphere on Gay Hinnom. Contact the Alliance and tell them Commander Shepard asked them to pay you for it.
Yes, thank you. I'll call them right now. Thank you, Commander. I've gotten food for my family, and for some of the others who were trapped here too.
Hey, I've assumed full control of the Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Ari.
Good. Tactus? Tactus? Oh, that's the guy with the supplies for the Normandy. Right.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Chakwas spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Paragon option, do the right thing.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference. And our mission may just save everyone. Now's not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together.
I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
GG. And there goes +5 to Paragon. I think at this point the only option that I would get a Tim at the endgame Tim conversation would be if I would edit the amount of Paragon Renegade that I have to some ridiculous numbers, which I'm not gonna do because that would be cheating, and I don't really want to cheat. It would simply make me feel not really good. James.
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail?
Welcome to the program.
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Always. Hey, maybe we should get matching.
You want me to get an N7 tattoo?
N7? Sure. Or you could get my name done. Somewhere special.
You're such a tease, Vega.
Who, me?
You ever gonna make good on all this flirting?
I didn't mean to, you know, I was just...
That's what I thought. Later, Lieutenant.
Later. Careful.
I'm not gonna romance Vega, but just, you know, teasing him like this, it is funny. It is pretty funny. So, I'll let it pass.
Spectre status.
Okay, let's go sit at embassies.
Now arriving at
Protean.
Embassy.
There we go. Javi getting his conversation option now.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire. The power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Ehana, I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being...
I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. Come on.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. and you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hana. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
He's kind of scary.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well, for a human who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
He was ready to say the freaking primitives. He was ready. He was about to fucking he was about to throw the P word. Which would be primitives, which is not a slur, but you get the gist. See a Krogan on the Citadel. I'm never gonna get used to that. Also, that was a good stretch. Jeez, I need to do that more often. Every single of my bones in my chest and on my back have cracked, and it just feels so nice. Okay, so that lady is gonna wait for the Reaper technology. Yeah, female Krogans too.
You said it was impossible. How did you pull it off? Well,
Governor Grothan Pesnis.
maybe even stayed up for 2 nights. I wasn't sure I could pull it off, but everything's in order, and your daughter leaves for Thessia tomorrow. A caretaker will travel with her to ensure she reaches her relatives back on the homeworld.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Why don't you go spend
No, I don't need to talk with Bailey. Not anymore.
Spectre status recognized. Be aware that this area is under surveillance.
Message terminal. Oh, hi, Miranda.
Shepard.
Miranda, what's
Hi,
going on?
Miranda.
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah, with Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Leng? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the elusive man. Something big.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ari is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No.
Fair point.
I couldn't.
Very, very fair point. Spectre Terminal. We got nothing for the Spectre Terminal. Spectre Requisitions. Nothing, because I'm not gonna buy anything. Oh, I have the money for it. I get 50k. I could simply buy the weapons. Maybe not Eagle, but I think I'm gonna buy the Valkyrie. But then again, do I really want to? I don't know. I probably will not. I'm already good as I am. Did I already talk with you?
Yes, Commander Shepard found.
Okay, yeah, I already given the algorithms for the things. That's good. That's all right. That means I can move on forward. I think it's gonna be purgatory. Also seeing a Batarian politician on the Citadel. Holy smokes. You don't see that often.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
You really don't. And not just that, it's a Batarian that says we have hated humans for way too long. Like, holy crap. Okay, so we cannot complete the side quest for this guy yet.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you're fighting.
Well, it's not a Reaper,
We're gonna wait for you then.
Bringing medical supplies by the ton. I know a guy in customs. Crates of Metagel from weeks ago are still sitting on the dock. My friend finds us a few loose crates. You bring in your ship, we split it. 50-50. What do you say?
I should slit your goddamn throat.
What?
You would do Galaxy a favor at that point.
The banner of the...
Hey, Commander. I was just about to get us another round.
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
It seemed like you two might make a good match.
I was not so certain. When I first presented this body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to.
Yeah, those brackets are definitely a little bit distracting over there.
I might have helped a little.
I see. Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience.
Damn, that's a whole fucking bottle. What the hell? There's like at least a 2 liter of whatever liquid it is inside. Love and joking together. Yeah, I would say they deserve it. They've earned it. But of course, you have to consider the fact that if you play vanilla Mass Effect 3, their relationship doesn't matter. Unless you're gonna pick the green and blue option. Then if you go for destroy option for the red, then the relationship doesn't matter. Because every single synthetic organism or anything that is synthetic basically dies in destroy option, even if you play vanilla game.
Spectre status recognized. Please. One moment, please.
This is why I have mods that basically they're basically acknowledging the fact that Reapers are only the Reapers are getting destroyed, and only Reapers from the synthetic organisms and nobody else. No Geth, no ED destruction, no Android destruction. Basically, this, if you pick destroy option, you are committing also, besides destroying the Reapers, you're also committing a massive genocide on organisms that gain sentience, which would be Geth. It's there's just no good ending for the classic Mass Effect game. There's just not.
Excuse me. I recovered the rings of Elune. They're waiting in Bay D-24.
That's wonderful. Thank you. My people will treat this miraculous find as a call to support their local hospitals.
Okay, Serana.
She's got this glow. And the Reapers. They did to her what they do to everyone. She's covered in... I don't know. Glowing. She reaches out. Her eyes go black. And She touches one of the farmers and he just dies. They panic. She rips them apart, sometimes touching, sometimes opening them up with biotics. The humans are turning into liquid. And I'm there, in my towel with no gun. And husks start pouring through the door.
Goddess.
So I ran.
Welcome to Serta.
Be safe.
Be safe. Be safe, she says. It's gonna be fine, she says. Okay, nothing here yet. Nothing here yet. It's not over yet, Snake. Yeah, that Turian poison is gonna have to wait. Nobody over here. That door is permanently locked. This one isn't, but it has nothing inside. Okay, so the Quarter Memorial Hospital is done. Now it's only the Presidiums. They are being active.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please.
Presidium Commons.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
In the meantime, I go to check the shops.
Arsenal supplies.
Not really gonna go for like Geth weapons. You? Okay, so I already have done the job for you. That sniper rifle piercing, I'm not gonna need it. You guys are already done. Done everything over here. Scientist.
I think I know which project you mean, and I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away. Thank you so much for your help.
You are very welcome. I still need a lot of experience. My reputation grows. And I have very, very little Renegade, which also makes me happy. I have... If there's one thing, I have not found... What's his name? Zaid. Yeah, we have not talked with Zaid yet. War strategist.
Actually, I found a Caccliosaur skull preserved in amber. Maybe you could clone it, or...
You're kidding? You're kidding. Seriously? Well, if the genetic material is intact, we could... We've got cloning facilities on Sarkesh. Caccliosaur genes were remarkably pliable. Cloning might be effective. Really? And they're already writing the first units...
Nerd.
That's great. No, don't worry about it.
Have I done Zaid's... Yeah, this is why I'm worrying about, because the Zaid mission have not popped in yet. And I'm trying to do it. I'm doing my best to do every single piece of content in this game. But if something's not gonna pop out, then... I am not really, you know, capable. Okay, nothing here. Nothing here.
You're back, huh? Any luck out there?
Deal. Okay, we can deal with Oraka and get all the forces from Area Tilok.
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Oh, these are nice. Yeah, real nice. Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making CSEC very happy.
Good. Good, good, good. That's a progress.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
I don't have Project Variety. I have LE3 diversity thingy. Forgot the name right now. But I don't have Project Variety because Project Variety crashed every single time I went on the Citadel, so I decided to give up on it. At least for this trilogy marathon. I might give it a chance on the next one.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
Yep, just friends.
It'd be nice. And who knows? Maybe you'll settle down after this.
You don't really see me going into civilian life, do you?
You have 900 years to figure that one out.
That's one more reason we should keep in touch.
Someone to share a few secrets with now and then?
You got it.
You have another mod installed that's not compatible. No, not true. That is not true. I actually have checked the Project Varieties page, and there was a bug with the Citadel landing that was in bug report that got verified by the mod creator himself. And basically, the moment I have uninstalled the Project Variety and went for the LA3 diversification project, the issue that I have mentioned got fixed. It was basically bad timing. And basically, at that point, when I went forward with the game, it was like so far in the game, I did not want to repeat the entire Earth invasion and Mars for the like third time in a row. I just didn't want to do that. So I basically was like, yeah, okay, that's good. I'm gonna try the next year. You know, it's at that by that time, the project is gonna be. You know, the issues are gonna be fixed. There may be more content that's gonna be added. You know, it's all good. I don't blame anybody. What happened happened. There's not much that can be done at this point. Project Variety fix the Citadel bug. Yeah, I am willing to assume that it is because I checked the bug list, and there's like fixed issue and the duplicate with it. That's a fixed
Pharaohs,
issue.
Then Ilium, and now the Citadel. It seems the universe can't keep us apart.
What are you doing here?
We lost the colony on Pharaohs.
How are the colonists?
The evacuation. I must admit, I was not expecting to see you here. It's good to see you.
Are you gonna be
I once thought... Was I wrong?
Actually,
I understand. I have not forgotten. We are leaving the Citadel soon.
Well, now she finally disappeared. Interesting. Researcher?
I've recovered the obelisk of Karza. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
You have? It's amazing.
I can buy now so many freaking weapons,
That's going to help
dude.
immeasurably with some very sensitive work.
I can fill out my entire armory with guns at this point, just for the sake of decoration, if anything.
Commander Shepard.
I can get even the Valkyrie rifle if I want to.
Who's donating high-end weapons to CSEC. He wanted you to know. Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
Okay, and now I'm gonna have to, I think, get back to the refugee camp. So I can, talk with Vosk, I think? About the situation? Because that was the final thing for the area of Ariete forces.
Surprised this place can still get supplies for a menu like this.
Maybe it's better if we don't ask how. Or where.
I'm glad we're taking the time to do this. I could use a sanity check.
Things have been pretty crazy.
You know, my life flashed in front of my eyes on Mars. And there weren't enough moments like this with people I care about.
Yeah, the bug has been fixed. Basically, for the first time after the priority Mars, when you landed, the screen was flickering right before the loading screen, and then screen went black and nothing was happening. And yeah, I verified it was Project Variety, but at this point the project is fixed. But also at this point, I'm way too deep into the playthrough to restart from the very beginning to basically reinstall the mod. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah. I think it's a good time for us to have a heart-to-heart. What are you drinking?
If you're trying to butter me up, it might take a nice steak sandwich, too.
So?
Shot of whiskey and a good old Canadian lager. Think they have it?
More likely to have Batarian shard wine.
At my parents' place in Vancouver, drank more than a few beers on their balcony, looking over English Bay. Yeah. Beautiful view. You know what, though? I feel good about our chances.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lets me sleep better at night.
You not sleeping, Caden?
Maybe a little restless. The war isn't the only thing keeping me up at night. I wonder about us.
Us?
Us?
I have feelings for you, Shepard. And I want more. I want to understand what this is between us. And make it real.
There's nothing between us, Caden.
That's what I want. What do you want?
I only have talked with you once in Mass Effect 1, once in Mass Effect 2, and then the other times in Mass Effect 3 in which you were blaming me for just existing. Let's keep it friendly.
I'm sorry, Caden, but we should just keep it professional.
Right. Well, not the answer I was hoping for.
Cope.
Times are...
Seethe. Mold, Caden.
complicated.
Oh, I understand. It's okay. So, when does that steak get here? Incidentally, you better be buying now.
What'd you call it? A sanity check?
Sanity check.
Yeah, and you are crazy.
In a surprise move, Batarian ships from the fallen Batarian hegemony have joined alliance.
Alright, at this point, I think that's all. It's all the side quests that I could really do. At least the quests that I know of. I think the only thing that I need to do is just go for the refugee camp and talk with Vosk. If not, I can go to the Purgatory Bar and talk with Aria to look about the military reinforcements.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24. Emergency civilian housing.
Let me check it out. Let me go through this entire place for one last time, and then we're gonna get back to Normandy, because we pretty much got everything that we could get. There's nothing else to get anymore. Yeah, I don't think that Vosk is available over here, so I can go directly to Aria to Loke.
Hey, I've assumed full control of the Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Aria.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that right now. I have heard James somewhere, and I don't even know where he is. I just heard him for a second, as if he was playing poker, but he's not at the table. Yeah, hear that? Those are definitely James's sounds. What the hell is he? He's not at the table.
Son of a bitch.
Is he somewhere over there? Is he like stuck inside of a compartment over here for some reason? I mean, I don't have any hallucinations or any delusions now, don't I? I hope I don't. Hello, Ram. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Let's go for the Purgatory. And let's talk with Arya about the reinforcements. I was gonna be the last visit in the Purgatory. After that, we are gonna get back to the Normandy. And we're gonna continue on with the game.
Anyhow, enough about my armor. Let's find the gang and celebrate while I'm still here. Which part?
Look who's here.
It is me.
Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
What about my new task force?
What exactly have I acquired? An army that's willing to fight dirty, to do the things your respectable militaries won't do. Eclipse Max and Vorcha Legions are excellent candidates for vanguards in any ground offensive. Well worth the little song and dance I had you perform, I'm sure.
Alright.
Whatever you say, Arya.
See you later, Trinity.
Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, we're gonna jump into the Omega DLC much later. So don't worry about that. We're definitely gonna do it. Turn to Normandy. Commander on deck.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
Okay, I guess we're gonna do that too. Before we're gonna rush into anything else. Crew deck.
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems.
Good.
I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Glyph.
Check with Glyph. Okay.
Have we heard from Agent?
What do we got? Mate-based surgery. This minor surgery will erase all scarring from your cybernetic implant. If you forego any cosmetic improvements, you will instead get a small booster of overall health. Open. +5 to health. I'd rather get that 5% health. It's gonna get me. It's gonna give me a. It's gonna create me into a bigger tank, which is exactly what I need to be. All right, that was good. We managed to clean up the entire Citadel, and I'm really happy about it.
Liara mentioned something about possibly meeting you on the Citadel next time you're there.
I already done that. I already talked with Liara on the Citadel. I'm not gonna get back over there because there's no point. All right, so. Ladies and gentlemen, people of Twitch, we're still gonna continue on with the stream, but people of YouTube, this is gonna be the end of this episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, consider subscribing, ring the bell, stamp with the like, leave a comment, all the good stuff. Links for my mod list as well as all my socials can be found in the description below, as well as in pinned comment down below. Thank you guys once again, and I'll see you on the next episode.